Hi, I'm Curly Sue and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to make coconut cream frosting. Now at this time of year or any time of year, there's always cake on the menu, and there's always a great frosting on it, and the frosting is usually not vegan, but today we're going to make a frosting that is vegan and is a lot healthier than the regular frostings that you have on the market, because it has less processed sugar in it. In fact, it doesn't have processed sugar in it. So for this we're going to need some thick coconut milk, some agave syrup, which is still a sugar, but it's not a heavily processed sugar, and it's got more nutrients in it. We're going to also have some coconut oil and some salt. So what we're going to do, and we're going to have some arrowroot as well, but we put that in later. So first of all, we're going to pour the coconut milk into our skillet. This is a video that is sponsored by Salad Master, so they've kindly lent me their utensils. So this is their skillet. And then we're going to add our agave syrup. All the measurements are in the description section below, so you can click and have a look and get all the measurements there. And we're going to also add our coconut oil and a little dash of salt. And you're going to let all of that melt and combine together, particularly the coconut oil. Got to make sure that combines. Now, this frosting is delicious and it goes really well on nice vanilla sponge, or whichever kind of cake you want to put it. Or you could also use it for cupcakes as well if you want to frost some cupcakes. So it's coming together nicely there, because we want this to simmer for about 10 or so minutes. I'll lift it up there slightly so you can see it a bit better. So it's melting, but we want it, I'm going to turn this up a bit, we want it to simmer slowly for about 10 minutes. So just get that last piece of coconut oil to melt through. You can just give it a little assistance. All right, so it seems to have more or less all melted through, and we're going to let it simmer for about 10 minutes. And what you want to do is see that it's boiling, and then you want to see the bubbles start to come into the middle, and then you turn the temperature down a little bit so that it just simmers nicely for the 10 minutes. Now while that is boiling, we're going to add some water, just enough to make a paste, to our 5 teaspoons of arrowroot. If you haven't got any arrowroot where you are, you can actually use corn flour or cornstarch instead. Either one works fine. Corn flour, cornstarch are actually the same thing, and you can use that in place of arrowroot in this recipe. So I'm just blending those together while we wait. So it forms like a little paste, like so. You want it to be a little bit runny because you're going to have to pour this into this main mixture in a moment. It's bubbling along nicely. Give it a little stir. So after 10 minutes, then we're going to add our arrowroot mixture to the main mixture, and then we're going to whisk it really quickly to combine everything together. So you want to move really quickly with this. And you need a hand whisk for this, not an electric mixer, so you can kind of monitor what you're doing. As you can see, it's thickening nicely. Just keep going. There's a few little lumps. You just mash out the lumps like that and keep going with the stirring. There you go. As you see a lump, just help it along. Right, and once it's thickened like that, give it another good stir and just check for any lumps. And then I'm going to remove it from the heat and put it into the fridge for about an hour and a half. And I've got one that's been in the fridge for that long, so we're going to show you that one. Let me just move this pan over to here. This stuff here. So here's one that's been in the fridge for about an hour to an hour and a half, and this one is more or less ready to use. So all you need to do is whip this one up and then you're ready to frost your cake. So takes a little bit of elbow grease. You can see it looks like regular frosting more or less. And there you have it, your coconut cream frosting for your cake that is way healthier than the stuff that you buy in the packets. If you enjoyed this recipe, please don't forget to give it the thumbs up below. Don't forget to click and subscribe and comment in the comment section below. How do you make frosting for your cakes? Healthy ones, that is. Or if you have one that's not quite as healthy, if that's good for occasional use, let me know that as well. Don't forget to eat good, eat clean, eat blessed. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.